Terrorism. The history of terrorism is complex and spans centuries, with different groups and individuals employing various tactics for political, religious, or ideological purposes. The term terrorism itself has evolved over time and can be subjective, as its definition can depend on the perspective of those using it. Here is a brief overview of the history of terrorism. 18th and 19th centuries. The term terrorism is often attributed to the reign of terror during the French Revolution, 1793 to 1794, where radical factions executed perceived enemies of the revolution, late 19th and early 20th centuries. Anarchist movements carried out a series of political assassinations and bombings in Europe and the United States during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand in 1914 by Gavrilo Princip, a member of a nationalist group, is often considered a precursor to the start of World War I. 20th century, nationalist and anti-colonial movements used terrorism as a tactic in their struggles for independence. Examples include the Irish Republican Army, IRA, and the Zionist groups in British Mandate Palestine. The 1970s and 1980s saw a rise in left-wing and right-wing terrorism, such as the Red Brigades in Italy and the Baader-Meinhof group in Germany. Religious terrorism gained prominence, exemplified by groups like the Japanese cult Aum Shinrikyo and the Palestinian group Black September, responsible for the Munich Olympics massacre in 1972. Late 20th century and 21st century Islamist terrorism became a major global concern, with groups like Al-Qaeda and the Taliban carrying out high-profile attacks, including the 9/11 attacks in the United States in 2001. The rise of ISIS, Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, in the 2010s brought new attention to terrorism, with the group committing numerous atrocities in the Middle East and inspiring attacks worldwide. Lone wolf attacks, often influenced by extremist ideologies, became a significant challenge for counter-terrorism efforts. Throughout history, the motivations and tactics of terrorist groups have varied widely. The response to terrorism has involved international cooperation, legal measures, intelligence efforts, and military actions. Countering terrorism remains a complex and ongoing challenge for governments and international organizations worldwide.